is what we've been waiting for, that gorgeous blue sky, bright sunshine, and this is going to be with us through the rest of the afternoon today. So that's already starting to melt some of those areas that kind of froze over on the roads, on the sidewalks, even on our trees and vegetation. I've got a cool photo to show you here. This is basically tells the story. We still have green leaves out there, but we're also looking at some ice that froze up as the rain fell down, and then snow on top of that. So we're going to see that dripping and more areas melting here, not only with the sun shining down on these areas, but also with the temperatures climbing above freezing. Those of us in the south and over to the west, a lot of us seeing above freezing temperatures. Detroit Lakes, Fergus Falls, both at 36 degrees. It's 40 over in Devil's Lake and Jamestown. Where we're coldest, northwest Minnesota, back over toward Grand Forks, Hallock at 23. We had some dense fog there for a short time earlier this morning too. And we'll warm up there as well. It's just going to take a little bit longer, and your temperatures won't quite get as warm as other parts of the valley, but I do think we will get above freezing in those areas. So winds are very light right now, but you can see out to the west, we're starting to see some double digits in Langdon and in Devil's Lake. And gradually we do have increasing winds for this evening and into the nighttime hours as that next system moves in that we were telling you about. So here's a look at your radar and satellite map. You could see no snow in the valley to show you, or rain, but we do have a few clouds drifting by down in the south. Most of us enjoying lots of blue sky, and we're north of a system that's affecting the Sioux Falls area right now. Our next round is moving in from the northwest. That'll be bringing us a chance for some rain for overnight and into the day tomorrow. So here's a look at how this will develop. Through the rest of the afternoon, it looks beautiful. We're going to see those temperatures climbing into some mid-30s in some of those cooler areas, and other places in the low to mid-40s. Out west, we're almost already to 42 in Jamestown, so we'll probably get a few degrees warmer than that now. And Fargo into the low 40s for your highs. Winds continue to increase. We'll see some gusts into the teens and then eventually the 20s for tonight. This is 10 o'clock. So if you're heading out to a football game tonight, bundle up, be ready for some increasing wind, and be ready for some rain too if you're going to be out overnight. We're looking at some showers first off moving into the Devil's Lake area and Jamestown. This is 10 o'clock. You can see some spotty areas of rain. It's not heavy, it's not widespread, but still we have that likelihood coming up for late tonight and early tomorrow. That continues to move eastward. By 5 a.m. we're starting off the day with some temperatures in the 30s, pretty warm on the warm side of this system to start off at those numbers. With those clouds hanging around, especially in the north, southern valley, we might get a good amount of sunshine through the morning hours as that sun comes up on the warm side of the system again. But notice along the Canadian border, we have that potential for some rain, even some snow showers possibly by noon tomorrow as the colder air starts to work its way in. You can see the wind shifts direction on the backside of the system. We're looking at some gusts into the 30s. So a windy day, regardless of what you're experiencing, whether it's sunshine, clouds, or rain, or even some snow. And this continues into the nighttime hours tomorrow night. Now see what's happening behind the banner here. It's kind of hiding back there. There's some snow. That's going to swing through for late Saturday night and into the day on Sunday. So that shouldn't be too heavy, but we could see a dusting to maybe an inch or two of snow up in the northern valley. Wind with that too. So as we head into next week, that's when we start to see some improvement. We're looking at 40s initially, Wednesday getting into those 50s, and by the time we get to Thursday, low 60s. It's looking pretty good for next week. So if you're not loving this taste of winter, we do have fall making a comeback. It's now on our 7-day planner, so it's in the future here.
A low of 9 to a high of 61 in a week spread.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to that.
All right, thank you, Lisa.